Hello and welcome back to my channel. My name is Danielle. For those of you who don't know me, hi, welcome. I'm so glad you stopped by today. Today I'm doing something a little different here on my channel. We are going to be talking about makeup products from brands that I don't purchase from that have tempted me. So we're going to get into it. I do have notes here on my tablet and we're going to start with the brand Jeffree Star. So the first thing that I have to say that really tempted me is the Blood Sugar palette. Oh my gosh, is that palette gorgeous? Like, I can't deny it. As much as I don't purchase from Jeffree Star, I cannot deny that that palette is a beauty. Like, it is gorgeous. It is shades that I would completely wear. And it was very hard for me to resist, but I had to go through kind of my collection and go, okay, what do I have similar? What do I have here? Okay, we don't need it, Danielle. We don't need it. And then the next thing are some of his liquid lipsticks, the shade Calabasas and then Daddy. I'm drawn to those shades. I really think that both are just beautiful for different reasons. I really love the brown. And then I really love the way, it's like berry red color. Oh, it's so pretty. And then there's the Mint Conditioned Skin Frost. It's mint green. And I was just like, that would be so cool for inner corner highlight. I was just like, yes. Like entranced by that. And then I was like, Danielle, just buy a mint green sparkly eyeshadow. Just buy a mint green sparkly eyeshadow. You don't need it. You don't need it. So, yeah, I kind of had to talk myself out of a few of those because I thought I needed it. I didn't. I didn't buy them. They're pretty. Not going to deny that at all. So then we have stuff from Milk Makeup. Now, I'm not a big fan of Milk Makeup. I've never really been interested in it. I don't understand the hype. I'm bored by the packaging. I'm tired of the stick things, but we're going to talk about a couple of the stick things that tempted me. The first one is the Watermelon Brightening Serum. I don't know if it's that it's pink or what, or that it might smell like watermelon that it tempted me. And I'm not a big fan of smelly makeup. So that tempted me. I also like things that are brightening on the skin. And so I was like, I want to try it. The next thing is the Cooling Water Stick. Now, I did have a sample of this at one point and I really liked it. I used it as a primer constantly. I live in Arizona. It's hot here. That stick makes your face feel nice and cool. That's why I liked it. Not going to buy a full size of it. If I ever got a sample of it again, I think I'd jump for joy, but I just don't think it's worth it. I also kind of feel like the stick things are a little unhygienic. Next up is Smashbox. Now, they had these eyeshadow trios, and here's the thing. I just liked them. They looked pretty. I am not a huge fan of Smashbox's formula. I had to keep telling myself that. Stop being allured. Stop being alluring, Smashbox. That's what I meant to say. Stop being alluring, Smashbox. Because I don't really like their eyeshadow formula. I never have. It's not something that I like. It's not something that I'm actually going to use. It's just going to sit there. I've gotten several samples of Smashbox stuff that I'm just like, I don't use it. I don't wear it. What am I doing? And then there's the Primer Water, which I've heard great things about and have been kind of tempted by. Every time I see it, I'm like, maybe? No, Danielle. Maybe? No. Like, seriously, that's how I've been. And I think it's just because I don't know if I really need a priming water. I have primers I really like. I have toners I really like. And I just don't feel like I need a priming water. I kind of feel like it's a gimmick. It might not be. Please don't tell me it's not because I don't need to go and spend that money on fancy water. Just a thought. Don't tell me that. Tell me. Anyway, we're going on to Lime Crime next. First is the Venus XL palette. Now, this tempted me, and then I was like, Danielle, you have so many warm tone eyeshadows in your collection. You do not need this. You have the Modern Renaissance palette. It looks like the Modern Renaissance palette. You have this palette. It looks like that palette. You have this. You have this. Talking myself out of it because it looks very pretty. The next thing on this list from Lime Crime are the Velveteen Liquid Lipsticks. Now, I've heard these are very comfortable, and I think that's what's tempted me because I'm wanting to try more liquid lipsticks, but I'm also trying not to purchase anymore. It's kind of a problem because I want to try them, but I'm also trying not to buy them. Do you see my dilemma? I'm just like a giant, like, oxymoron. I don't know. Did that make sense? That's probably not the right word. But it just doesn't make sense, okay? It does not make sense. And it's, yeah. But I just want to try them because I hear they're comfortable. And they have some really pretty shades. And there's a couple pink shades that I'm, like, actually drawn to. And I also think part of it's because sometimes I watch Kelly Eden and she talks about it all the time. And I'm just like, I want to try those. But I don't need them. I really don't need them. I don't. Then there's the Venus 3 palette. And you guys know how much I love purples. Now, okay, I'm going to be honest. I think Angela Nyquist made a very good point. If this was all purples and not those two browns, I think I would have bought it. Not even lying. Not even joking. I would have gone against all of my morals for a purple palette. Kind of glad it didn't have all purples because, yeah, I don't really buy from Lime Crime. And yes, it's because of the scandals and all of that. But why is it so pretty? Why is it so pretty, people? Why is it so pretty? Please tell me. Why is it so pretty? I digress. We're going on to It Cosmetics. There's only two things I'd ever be tempted to try from It Cosmetics. And one is their CC cream. And I don't know which one. Probably both. Because don't they have two? They have two. Just because I kind of like that light, no makeup look. It would be perfect for work. Because I don't wear foundation to work, but sometimes I want something with an SPF in it. That would be nice. And then a full size of the Superhero mascara. Because I love that mascara. Every time I get a sample, I'm so excited. Because I don't have to go out and buy it. But I really want it, but I'm not going to buy it because I don't really support It Cosmetics. Kind of like in the same vein as why I don't support Tarte because of their shade range. And I'm kind of working on being better about that because I know I have some things in my collection that are from brands that aren't very inclusive. And this girl needs to work that out because, yeah. Don't want to be a giant hypocrite. Working on it. Trust me. Well, thank you guys so much for watching this video. Are there any brands that you don't buy from, but they come out with products that have tempted you? Leave that down below. I'd be very curious to hear what those are. Are any of them the same as mine? What tempted you? What made you want it so bad that you're like, I don't care? Because this is kind of where I was at with some of these. Well, please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you haven't already. Thank you guys so much, and I hope you have a wonderful day, night, wherever you are, and bye!